Certain times you hear in the news that there's an outbreak of cholera. Now, cholera is an infectious disease which causes severe watery diarrhea. Now, this can lead to dehydration and even death when left untreated. When you leave cholera untreated, you end up dying. Now, cholera is caused by eating food or drinking water that is contaminated with a bacterium called Vibrio cholerae. Okay. Now, the Vibrio cholerae could be in a human host. Now, this human, through certain activities, will deposit the host in the wastewater. Now, the wastewater will get into the water supply. Now, if the water is left untreated, another person could take the water. Okay, another person could take in the water. So that means the human will transfer the bacteria from his body through the wastewater to another person. Okay. Now, when the cholera bacteria gets into the gut, it produces a toxin, a poisonous substance. Now, this poisonous substance will cause the secretion of chloride into the small intestine. When the cholera bacterium gets into the gut, it produces a toxin substance which will cause the secretion of chloride into the small intestines. Now, as chloride is getting into the small intestines, the amount of water in the small intestines will reduce. Therefore, water will move from the outside into the small intestines because of the chloride ions. So it has reduced the concentration of water here. Therefore, water will move from the blood into the small intestines. Now, once they get in there, they are also passed out. So with time, the blood will also lose its water. Okay, so that is how cholera affects the body. The toxins will secrete chloride. The presence of the chloride ions will increase or will reduce their concentration. Water will then come from the outside into the small intestines and then will be passed out through the anus. So with time, the person ends up dehydrated. The treatment of cholera is also just like the diarrhea. You are going to need water to be replaced inside the body.